Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It's your host here, Team RI, for another podcast edition of The Interview, episode number 5. I have a guest here. Go ahead and plug your social media.
This is BigBernieCool here doing the interview with the Team Rai, and you can find me on Twitter at BigBernieCool or on YouTube. Just type in BigBernieCool in the search bar, you'll be able to find it. Or you can just look down below because I'm sure Rai will put the links to all of that down there.
Yes, I will. So, this past Monday, my friend named Bernie went to Raw. So, how was the experience before you went to the event?
Before I went to the event,
Yes.
like as in like entering the arena or like on the way there or
Yeah,
what?
on the way there. Just go ahead, do it the best you can. Tell the viewers.
Well, there wasn't really much to it. I just picked up one of my friends and drove up there. It was like 25 minutes away, so it wasn't that bad of a drive.
Okay.
We actually, whenever I go to events, I try to find ways to not pay for parking. So like, I think they charge like $10 to park over at Lambeau Field.
Damn.
It's right next to where Raw was. So like, and if you ever go to Lambeau Field, it's like there's like a neighborhood, and then Lambeau Field just pops up out of nowhere. So I mean, there was actually some streets where there's public streets, and I ended up parking on one of those. So I avoided paying like the $10.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I avoided paying the parking fee. Parked on a public street. Maybe walked an extra like 2 or 3 minutes, but I still made it in time. And we got there like at least an hour early. We got there like 5:30, and the show didn't start till 7. Or
And by the way,
Raw
how's
didn't
the
start
how's
till
the
7.
how's the weather going out there? Was it good or shitty weather?
Oh, it was just fine.
Oh,
Actually,
good.
it was pretty good. I think it was like 80 degrees, sunny, and
Oh
pretty
wow,
good.
that's cool. I know I saw during Raw they show the statue of the former coach of the Packers. Is that part of Green
Lombardi?
Bay? Lambeau?
That statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's right in front of Lambeau, right
Okay.
in front of the atrium.
So they must have like a camera outside, right? Somewhere?
Um, well, I mean, like they take shots of like Lambeau just to show like, hey, we're in Green Bay.
Okay. I wonder how
Yeah,
they do that.
That's the thing that people know Green Bay the most for, just the Packers and everything.
Okay.
That whole experience.
Got it. Go ahead and continue. When you went into the arena, how was it? Was it full at the time, or was it a lot of empty seats when you guys got there?
Since we got there like 5:30, which was still early, it was pretty empty to start out. Um, yeah, once we got there, there's everything that you expect from like the crowd before Raw, just doing all the woo chants and "Let's go Cena" and all that. Um, me and my friends, we tried to do like chants from TNA guys. Like we do like Scott Steiner chants, and like there's a few others that I kind of forgot about, but yeah, just the typical chants. And then once it got closer to like 6:30, that's when they taped a couple of matches for Superstars. Then it started to fill up.
I bet. Did you eat there, or did you eat at home before you picked up your friends?
I had at home before,
Okay.
because food prices or food and drink prices at like events like that, they're just so overpriced.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, it's not really worth it. Like, I was, let's see, about 4.5 hours I was there, and at Mania I was in my seat for about 7.5 hours, and at Mania I didn't even buy anything either.
Wow. How can you not? I mean, I understand for Raw, but how can the hell can you not? When you go to Mania for 7 hours with no food and nothing to drink, holy cow!
Yeah, I think I ended up I think I had a foot-long sub in between Access and Mania before I went, so I was pretty full. But yeah, afterwards I was a little hungry, but whatever.
I know it's the price is outrageous when you go to these events. Man, Jesus. Um,
Yeah, I think it was like $8 for a can of beer at AT&T Stadium.
$8? Are you serious?
Yeah, for like a can. Yeah,
Jesus.
it was ridiculously overpriced.
Now I don't know if that has something to do with it because WrestleMania was in town, or is it because it's in Dallas?
I don't know if it's just because it's the stadium. I honestly don't know why.
I mean that's
Actually,
insane, Jesus. I know Chicago when
but
I go to Cubs or wrestling, it's insane. I don't even buy the damn beer, or my dad doesn't. It's insane, it's stupid.
yeah, and I think I have a reason for that. I think it's because like sporting events, people are gonna want to drink beer regardless of the price.
Yeah,
Like I mean, some people like if they tailgate and they drink a lot, then they'll maybe want more during the game. And they don't care what the price is.
that's true. Or if they are smart, if they're in an area, stack up your beer in a cooler and just drink like crazy in a tailgate. But you can't. I don't think they.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody tailgates at Raw or Mania. Do they? Do they tailgate for Raw?
I think I saw a couple people. For Mania, there's definitely a lot. But
Oh yeah, I
for
bet.
Raw, not really.
Yeah. So how was the atmosphere when when Raw kicked off this past Monday, or yeah, this past Monday?
Um, let's see. Oh yeah, the show started off with Shane, which got a pretty big pop,
I bet.
and then Stephanie came out, and I'll just tell you this: I really do not want to see any more McMahons in wrestling, just like on screen.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of tired of them, to be honest.
You burned out, huh?
And they had the New Day came out, and they had a dance off, and that was a terrible way to start out Raw.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion.
Yes. Yep. They need to stay. They need off the record. The McMahons need to stay off camera for now on, but it's never gonna happen. Never.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for a long, long time, which is kind of sad because you don't really need them to be on there. It's just that it's a McMahon company and they'll do what they want, kind of.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So, what was the biggest highlight of the night? I mean, I know, but I want to see your opinion on the matter because you were there live.
Well, I gotta say, it was definitely the AJ Styles and John Cena confrontation.
Okay.
Because when that happened, they were just looking at each other, and for like, it was like 3 to 5 minutes.
Really?
It was just straight dueling. AJ Styles, let's go Cena chants. Yeah, it was probably like 3 minutes. They're just looking at each other, and it just kept going on and on. Just awesome.
Okay. Did you have a feeling that AJ is going to turn on John Cena, or no, that night?
Actually, I thought they were going to set up a tag team match between them.
Yeah, me
I thought
too.
it was going to be Cena and Styles versus the Club.
Yep.
Because last week they were totally, like, AJ and the Club totally broke up, but I guess that was just to deceive us.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, AJ turned on Cena, which I thought was the right thing to do.
Yeah. But I'm assuming they're going to have a match at Money in the Bank. And I'm afraid to say this. I guess John Cena is gonna win the feud, and that I know it's gonna happen because he faced Russo. He won the feud. He beat Kevin Owens. He won the feud. It's sad. I don't want to see that, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, my guess for Money in the Bank in that match, Cena versus Styles, is I'm guessing the Club will have a run in at some point.
Yeah.
And they're gonna keep this Styles versus Cena rivalry going until the brand extension. Then they put them on SmackDown once that brand extension starts, and they keep this feud going and eventually have it for if they do have another world title.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You got a good view?
Oh yeah, we had a pretty good view for the price. We paid like I think it was like $35 for a ticket, and we were kind of in the corner. We were facing the stage, so we weren't behind it at all. We were about like halfway up the bleachers on there, or whatever it's called, the seating. So we could see like above everybody, but we weren't too high up where it felt like nosebleeds either.
Oh, that's cool. Now, was it a pain in the ass to get out of that arena? Because I know when I went to Raw back in the day, it was very hard to get out of the damn parking lot. Did you have the same problem or no?
It wasn't terrible. No, I've definitely seen a lot worse.
Okay.
Yeah, since I parked on that public street, I had an easier way to get out than all the people in the parking lot did.
Okay. I cannot believe $10 for parking for Raw. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, in Chicago, you know how much you pay for Raw? Guess how much it costs for parking? Can you take a wild guess?
Oh, I heard it's a lot. It's probably like 25.
No, 20.
Oh, just 20?
Yeah.
I heard for Mania it's terrible. I heard it's like at least $30.
For what? For Mania? And where at? Anywhere?
Pretty much anywhere, I think. Yeah, I believe so. But the good thing about this past year was that like everyone took there's a lot of buses that went from downtown Dallas to the stadium.
Yeah.
So that helped out a lot.
Oh yeah. Or if you have a hotel, you can always walk there. But I don't think they have a hotel near the stadium, did they?
I think there was a few, but like most people stayed in downtown Dallas.
That's what I'm saying. So that's awesome. You have good.
Well,
go ahead. What were you gonna say, Bernie?
The stadium, the AT&T Stadium was like 35-40 minutes away from downtown Dallas.
Okay.
It was in like a different city, kind of.
Okay. So
yeah,
did you?
That's what I'm just trying to say.
Did you have a lot of fun during Raw? I know it wasn't the best Raw, but did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah. I guess it's always fun having it live and like being in that environment. But I mean, I didn't really have as much fun as I thought I would have, to be honest.
So
what they gave us was not that great.
Yep. And you thought, we discussed this a week ago. You thought Finn Balor is gonna make a debut. It never happened,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's too bad. I guess they're gonna wait till the brand split to bring him up, and maybe once he's already on the main roster, then he takes over the club, or maybe he just never does.
Yeah. Or after this match next Saturday coming up, the NXT Takeover match. Probably it's gonna happen after that. I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's very hard to go into Raw or pay-per-view. See, is this guy gonna make his debut? I always want to go to a Raw or a pay-per-view that says his debut. I don't give a darn about a return. His debut, that'd be an awesome. Actually, I did. I saw AJ Styles make his debut in WWE. So have you ever seen a WWE superstar make his debut ever?
I do not think so. I could be missing out.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just can't remember.
I know Luke Cage from the Click. He saw The Rock came back. Do you ever saw a video of him? Is it the reaction of him?
2011?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that would have been awesome. Yeah. Okay, I just thought of one. Well,
okay.
He's from NXT, but his main roster in WWE was at Mania, Baron Corbin.
Okay.
When he won the Battle Royal.
Okay.
That's the only one I can think of, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, can you imagine if The Rock came out of nowhere and show up? I will be marking out. I don't give a darn if it's Rock or if it's Stone Cold. I'll still be marking out. But shit, that's very slim. That if Rock comes out of nowhere and make an appearance on Raw or SmackDown, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. One of those shows. I mean, he's a pretty busy person, but if he makes time to go to one of those shows, it's special.
Oh yeah, especially these days because he's Mr. Hollywood these days,
Yeah, I know.
Are you a fan of The Rock making movies? I mean, have you been watching it lately or not anymore?
Honestly, I don't really watch too many movies anymore.
No.
If I hear something's good, I might check it out, but I don't know.
Okay.
I like his Fast and Furious movies.
Oh yeah.
See, he did the Gridiron Gang. That was like already 10 years ago.
Really?
That was a good movie. Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Walk.
There's a few other good ones he's had.
The Walking Tall. That's a good movie. Yeah, he's a very good actor. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he gets paid a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When is Raw coming back to your neck of the woods? Not for a while. Or pay-per-view? Did they announce it on Monday?
They announced a SmackDown will be coming in late October.
So they'll be live then, right? If everything goes well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna go to that, or you have no idea right now?
I've got no clue right
Okay.
now. It also could mean, usually if SmackDown's in Green Bay on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
it'll mean that Raw is either going to be in like Chicago, Milwaukee, or Minneapolis on
Okay.
that Monday.
Well, it makes sense that way, right? Is that how it works for W?
Yeah, that's how it usually works. If
Okay.
they come to Green Bay after like on like a Tuesday or something, they usually come from one of those cities.
Okay. That'd be awesome if you go to SmackDown for the first time live. Have you ever been to a live? I know they do it once in a while, rarely, but I don't think I've ever been to Wisconsin. Have they for live event in the past?
Like the SmackDown when it's live.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I know they did it maybe once in a while live. Am I correct?
Yeah, once in a while they'll do like a special thing
Yeah.
that's live, but yeah, it's not that often.
No. That's cool. Did you how's the traffic going home? Was it okay?
Yeah, it was fine. Once I got on the highway that I take to get home, it was just fine.
Cool. Do you guys gotta have out there? Do you have like toll booths and all that, or do you guys don't? You guys
No, we don't have them here in Wisconsin. Nope.
No? Wow.
No.
I know Chicago has it, Indianapolis has it, everyone has it except you guys. Holy shit! Wow. Do you think eventually you guys gonna
Yeah,
get
no,
it?
it's awesome.
Are you guys gonna get it eventually, or you don't want it?
There's talks of it coming, because they say a lot of people using that like it'd be more effective to just have toll booths instead of taking out whatever amount
Okay.
from our taxes.
Yeah, because we have like my dad has like the iPass and just use that and it just scans it and it opens up the gate, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe it will happen to you guys, maybe not. I don't know if you guys got a vote on it. I don't know how that works out there. So
Yeah, I don't know what they got to do to get that in there, but hopefully I actually don't like toll booths that much, so hopefully they don't add it on.
what the iPass?
No, it's just like toll booths in general.
Oh, I mean, if you get the iPass, I mean, you just gotta put the thing up in the air and it will zap it. It will. By the time you get there, the gate will open, my friend. That's what I'm trying to say. It'd be no wait. It'd be no waiting line.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. So
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to
Yeah,
Chicago?
we'll see what happens.
Have you ever been to Chicago before?
Yeah, I haven't been there recently. I think like maybe the last time I was there was honestly. Oh well, I was at the airport for like an hour or two in between flights.
Oh yeah, for Mania, right?
Yeah.
But not you. You did not.
Other than that, the last time I was truly there was probably like 8 or 9 years ago.
Holy shit!
It's been
Wow.
a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have any desire to go out there again? Just look around and all the great stuff.
I don't really know, honestly.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of my friends and I might do like a trip down there, check it out sometime, but not really. I've been to like Six Flags a few times, which is like almost on the way there.
Yeah.
But never really been to Chicago that often.
Oh, wow, because they have a nice place, probably you heard of it, called uh Navy Pier. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
That place is nice. Oh my gosh. They just recently put a big um Ferris wheel. It is awesome. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, I go there once in a while with my dad. But do you guys have a big thing in Wisconsin besides wrestling? Like a big family thing? You know what I'm trying to say? Like rides or anything like that out there?
Well, there's one thing in Green Bay. It's called Bay Beach. It's kind of like they have like one decent sized roller coaster, and then the rest is kind of like family activity things, like just like your basic amusement park rides, but nothing too special.
Okay.
Like, they'll have a Ferris wheel. They'll have a couple other kind of minor things, but that's it.
Okay. I know you guys.
I think Milwaukee might have something, but it's not really that big either.
Are you guys in your area? Are you guys famous for your cheese?
I think Wisconsin in general is.
Okay.
My area, not specifically.
Okay.
But yeah, it's whatever.
But you could get the Wisconsin cheese from your stores, right? Correct? They ship it to your stores usually.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. They say they got the best cheese out there, right? In Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's very good. The dairy state. We have the best cheese, milk, other dairy products.
So I'm assuming the delivering trucks come to Indiana, Chicago. That's just my guess. Am I right or am I totally wrong? The big cities like that. New York City?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Okay. And I don't think I ever tried their cheese. I don't know. Maybe I have. But that's good. You have fun. But too bad you're gonna get a Are you kind of disappointed that AJ was not part of the Money Bank, or you could care less anymore?
Well, they've got enough talent in it right now. I don't know if it's gonna be a 6 or 7 person.
I think just be 6.
But yeah, it might just be 6. But if they kept him out, I knew that they'd probably have a decent reason for it, and I am more than happy to have like Styles or Cena instead of Styles just being another guy in the ladder match.
That's true. I guess it's supposed to be 7 guys. Remember that empty spot? There was rumors.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess they changed their mind. I don't know why, but I guess it's supposed to be Kane. I don't know why Kane. He hasn't been on TV.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't been on TV in long ass time. Why do they want to bring him in there? That'd make no sense. You know,
I don't know either.
You know, they should done off. You know, just do like a 180 on us. Put Finn Balor in there. That'd be even awesome.
Yeah, it's for like, yeah, I don't. They showed the graphic for the mystery person.
Yes.
Last week, and then this week, all of a sudden, it's 6 people.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're like trying to make it a surprise return, or if they're just gonna keep it with 6 people, like Orton or maybe Neville coming back.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like keep it hush hush? You mean?
Yeah, maybe just like have no speculation out there because
Yeah.
they think it's a 6-man.
Yeah.
And then they say there's a 7th man in it.
Yeah. I think it'd be good for business because by the time Money Bank, it'll be. I mean, by the time NXT, it'll be over, and by the time Money Bank will be sometime in July. Am I correct?
Money in the Bank's on June 19th.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's like 11, 12 days after the takeover thing.
Yes.
So yeah.
So
maybe not next
Finn
week,
Balor, he could make his WWE debut at Money in the Bank if they want to make a big swerve, because the original plan was it's gonna be 7 guys. What you told me before, they had like a little shadow, mystery, and then they changed their mind. So maybe, just maybe, they'll have Finn Balor in the mix. That'd be even awesome. Or maybe Neville. You never know. Or maybe a big nothing. It's just 6 guys.
Yeah.
I don't mind have a big.
The 6 people in it already. The 6 people in it are already pretty talented, so I mean, I'm not really disappointed with that.
No. But we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to see Neville back. I don't know how he's doing. I'm assuming he's doing pretty good from his injury, right?
Yeah, he had I think it was like a broken ankle.
Okay.
And that was like the first week of March.
Yes.
So I mean, it's about Money in the Bank will be 3.5 months after that, which should be enough time for him to heal, unless something like went wrong in the process. But yeah, he should be back in time.
Did he have to have surgery, or he just had to have rest to recuperate?
I think he just healed it. I don't think he had surgery.
Okay, so he wasn't out for a long time. The only thing he really missed is the WrestleMania paycheck, correct?
Yeah.
That sucks.
True.
The very first Mania, then he got hurt way before Mania. That sucks.
Yeah, and I heard he was supposed to win it.
Oh, the IC
to
belt?
win that Intercontinental ladle match.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
And then they put Ryder in to replace him.
Okay.
And then Ryder eventually won.
Okay. But do you think if Neville won, do you think he will have the long run, or do you think he'll lose it to The Miz the next night on Raw?
I think he would have probably had a decent run with it.
Okay. And look at Zack Ryder still did not get a rematch yet for the IC belt. I don't know if he ever will.
I know. Yeah.
That is so stupid of WWE.
Yeah, they have a guy win a ladder match at the biggest one of all, only to lose it the next day and
Yes.
not get a rematch.
Yep. I thought it'd be payback.
It shows you how they think of Zack Ryder.
Wow. Jeez. I don't. That makes no sense.
They knew people were going to cheer for him when he won at Mania.
Yeah.
They did that, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's going to die on like Raw and SmackDown." Like people don't really take him seriously.
Who, Zack Ryder?
So let's just take it off him.
Do you take Zack Ryder seriously, or no? Not really.
Not really anymore. Ever since, I don't know if you remember what they did in 2011, 2012. Kind of like when they put him in a wheelchair.
Yes.
And they shoved him off the stage.
Yes.
And then at, I think it was Mania 28, Eve kicked him right down low.
Yes.
And ever since that, I haven't really been taking him seriously.
No. Well, it's not his fault. It's the creators. They don't know what to do with him. Correct? Is that mostly his fault too?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
It's somewhat them. Yeah.
But I don't understand. They give John Cena all the main event, all the good stuff. Is it because he's a better worker than Zack Ryder, or is it because they don't give Zack Ryder the chance in hell of the main event status?
Well, I just think Cena all around is much better than Ryder. He is kind of like a better character. I don't know if he's better in the ring, but he's definitely better. I think Cena's, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, Cena's like a more serious character. I don't know if it's because the writing crew doesn't take Zack Ryder seriously either, or if it's just because Zack Ryder's character's not really like a serious person, because Ryder's kind of just like a guy from Long Island who like, I think he likes to party and he likes to party and wrestle. I guess that's what his character is, and
Okay.
I can't take that as seriously as like John Cena as like, I guess, just John Cena.
Yeah. I guess there's a lot of guys who are not really meant to be on the main roster, you know?
Yeah, or if they are, they're not really meant to be like the top guy.
Nope.
Because you gotta always have, because in a one-on-one match, one person's got to win, one person has to lose, and like you gotta have someone to lose.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have a match without having someone lose unless it's like some sort of screwy finish or something.
But does that make you mad? They put the guys over all the time, like John Cena, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Roman, Dean Ambrose. Well, Dean Ambrose has not gotten a major push, but you know I'm going with this. Brock Lesnar. Does that really make you mad?
It's how they portray it is like what'll make me mad. Like, trying to think of an example here. Oh well, last year. Okay, I'll give you this example. Like, actually, it's kind of a bad one, but still, I just kind of feel like talking about it. Like, Seth Rollins like lost like almost every one of his title matches, but he still got to keep the title.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know how your champion is your champion when like he has like a 300 win percentage. Because in sports, if you have a 300 win percentage, you're like so far away from being champion.
Yeah.
And while like Seth Rollins had just such a low win percentage last year, he somehow was champion for a while.
Oh yeah.
But I definitely, yeah, that's a little different example than what you're talking about. You're talking about like Cena winning all the time. Well, my thoughts on that is like, Cena, like they know that people will buy like all of his stuff if he keeps winning and if he stays on top and is still relevant. And I think that's where they're trying to go with Roman, but the crowd's kind of pushing back on Roman. So right now they're gonna have Roman like beat everybody repeatedly, so that like, that's like WWE telling us that Roman is better than all those guys, and the only way they can do that's through like clean wins, I guess.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if you like this or not, but don't you? I hate when guys get buried a lot. You know, just these guys, young guys, work so damn hard to get to the main roster. Have a very, it's good to have new, fresh guys on the main roster. You know, main event, and they can't deliver because they can't cut the mustard. And John Cena's got to pick up the slack, and people are happy to see him return this past Monday, and all good stuff. And I don't know. What's your thoughts on that matter?
Well, again, you gotta have like someone be able to lose matches and put over other guys, and like if you like, because there's always going to be people who lose a lot, like the social outcasts in wrestling, because there's a spot for those guys and you need them, because if you want everyone to win, you're gonna have like everybody's gonna be about the same, or like everyone's gonna like, there's gonna be no like people who are really good and no people who are just really bad. There's just gonna be people who are at like the same level, and I feel like in wrestling you kind of need those guys who are like super really good, and then people who are like not that good.
Okay. So let's see here. So are you definitely going Mania 33 for sure, or do you think plans are going to be changing by then?
There's a lot yet to happen, so I can't say that I'm going at all yet. It's probably going to be until like November till I officially decide.
Okay.
I just got to see how much I have saved up by then and see if it's worth it.
Okay. I mean, you talking about the card, or are you just gonna go wait before all the matches are gonna be announced? Correct.
I'm gonna wait till tickets go on sale and kind of like plan out a budget from there if I were to go.
Okay.
And see how much money, see if I can afford it. And yeah, I think November's the good amount of time where like I don't have to do anything right now. I just have to wait till November, and November's like 4 or 5 months before the event.
Damn.
So that like it's still kind of close, but yet still a little bit far away, and it's like, and that's when all the tickets go on sale too.
I know.
So if I want to go, that's when I need to start buying it.
I hate that. God damn. You know, it makes me so mad. Last year was the very first WrestleMania. Am I correct, or am I totally wrong?
Yeah, that was my first one.
And you told me we did a podcast a while back, and it is so great to get that atmosphere, and you want more and more. And in the long run, it is expensive, but on the other hand, it is awesome to see live. You can see some great shit on, in the ring, but you can see some awesome goofy stuff in the crowd. Do you ever pay attention to the crowd reaction, or any fights, or anything like that? You know what I'm saying? You ever pay attention to that kind of stuff, or not really?
There was this one guy behind me. He was pretty wasted. Like, he had a lot to drink,
really?
I guess.
When was this? Raw or during WrestleMania weekend?
Oh, this was at Mania.
Okay.
He was sitting behind me. He had a lot to drink. He was also like Australian, so he had an accent.
Oh boy.
And yeah, during the pre-show match, it was the like Total Divas like 5-on-5 match on the pre-show. And kept on talking about how like Eva Marie was gonna pop her top off, and then later when Nikki Bella came out after the match, he said the same thing about her.
Wow.
So I was laughing at that, and then eventually, way later in the show, like during that really long rock segment, he just passed out in his seat because he drank so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So he missed the
the
entire
rock segment.
Wow. Did he miss the whole entire Mania?
No, he just missed that rock segment, and then I don't know how, but he woke back up for the main event. He would not stop chanting "Fuck you, Roman."
Wow. He must have had a lot.
He was pretty messed up.
He must have had like shots, beer, and other good stuff. Holy shit! Before the event kicks off, probably. Holy crap.
Yeah, he couldn't handle it. It was pretty bad.
Damn! Don't you hate when fans are like that, just so rude and act stupid?
Yeah, it kind of ruins the environment.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I mean, you can have a few drinks and like not be as bad as that.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I'm cool with that, but just like if you get to that level, I mean, you're just kind of trying to ruin the show for others.
I'm surprised you don't get kicked out. I'm surprised nobody's not bitching and complain about it.
Yeah, I know the people that sat around me, kind of like right next to me, they kind of were like getting pissed off at him too.
I bet.
Like if he did one major fuck up, if he like dropped his drink or whatever onto someone, then he probably would have been dropped, or he would have been kicked out.
Can you imagine if he do that to you? Oh man, what the hell you do if he did that to you? Spill beer on you?
Honestly, I don't know what I would do. Depends how I would feel in the moment.
Okay.
It's like I wouldn't want to draw like a huge amount of attention by probably like how most stadiums have like they have little banners around the stadium where like text whatever section you are into to this number.
Yes.
To have someone kicked out. I probably would have done that.
Okay, yeah. See, back in the day they didn't do that. I guess you gotta. I don't know how they do it back then, but now these days technology,
They probably had to find like the usher for the section.
Yeah. But most likely they're not around,
Yeah, yeah.
But thank God for technology. But thank you very much to come on board for this special edition. I'm glad you got a hold of me, or because I messaged you last night. I guess you were sleeping or whatever you were doing last night. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you could be on my podcast again. So once again, plug your social media. Take it away.
Alright, you can find me on Twitter at BigBernieCool, then just YouTube search bar BigBernieCool, or you can just go down below and watch the video.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully, oh yeah, by the way, did you do a video or just photos on your Facebook and all that? Did you just do
on Facebook, I think I put up a couple photos, and then on YouTube, I kind of put in like a day in the life thing.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I cannot wait to see it. I know I saw some photos. They came out pretty good. You had good seats.
Yep, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Have you ever got ringside seats before we end this on Raw ever? Or you had no desire to
No, I haven't had it. One day I will, but that's not to come yet, I guess.
Okay. I know those they can't be that expensive for Raw, can it? Still? For average Raw?
They're still like a little over $100, I think,
Damn.
for like truly ringside.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, and we'll see you. Oh, actually, I will see you next podcast. This one or my other one. Have a good one. Goodbye. Peace out.